aKILLBILL is now live. Streaming Gravel the start in 2025. Does it still work online better on the PS5 Slim?
Probably a big mistake. Never played the game really. I played it, I think, on the Xbox years ago. But this is going to be hard. I know it is because I'm not very good at racing games. I'm only good at a few of them, but give me luck.
There are even more drivers in the title hunt this year. Perhaps there's even a new off-road master amongst them. Stay strong. Now we're getting serious.
Mate, that's terrible. I was
Not
doing
bad as the
really...
first race,
What?
eh?
Not
But
bad?
to
I
think
was
that
like
this
last
is
man.
just
That's
the
terrible. It's
start.
crap.
What awaits you this season
I could have come
will
fourth
leave
at
you
least,
breathless.
or third, but I messed it up. I'll do it again. I thought it said replay. As in replay the game. Oh, don't worry. Wow, restart. Yeah, I'll do that. Definitely restart that one. Probably end up the same now.
There are even more drivers in the...
Bye. Boo, don't worry about the flies. Leave off with the
Not
flies.
bad as the first race, eh? And to
8
think that this
again.
was just the start. What awaits you this season will leave you breathless.
Actually done even worse.
With the first race, the first show points of the season will be earned. The rules are simple. The more spectacular manoeuvres, the more show points you... Back to Gravel Channel, the programme which revolutionised the off-road world. Be sure not to miss the season where all the drivers aiming at the title take on unprecedented challenges. Wild Rush, cross-country, speed cross and stadium circuit races are just a taste of what awaits them. Still not enough? Now you know that the best drivers from last season will be back too. Ryan Carter, James Watanabe, Scott Parker and Justin Evans. With them on the track as well, it's going to be difficult working out who's going to win. Only the best will make it to the final decisive part of the championship, the final lead. Things start to get really serious here because a certain Sean Walker is waiting for them. The off-road master is pumped and he has, believe me, no intention of giving up his crown. All the ingredients for another unmissable season are here. Stay strong. Off-Road Masters is back. If, when you look at these beaches, the first thing you think about is unwinding, I'm not sure you're in the right place. We've come to Polynesia for the latest Off-Road Masters race, and believe...
It's just terrible. I'll put on a set and was like,
Another
only just
edition
start.
of Off-Road Masters is coming to an end, but don't despair. We'll be back next week here on Gravel Channel, bringing you the greatest spectacles.
Yeah, don't pick the wrong vehicle like that. I literally picked the tank. Because that looked like a tank to me. I don't know what you could do with the front of it. Looks fun, but be good if you could throw things at... Oh, that's like Mario though, isn't it? Hey. That should be alright. That's my dream motor to have one of those. But in the UK, it'd be a bit big on the road. But that would be my dream car. Like literally a Hummer. But the new Humvee. So I'd like a new version, not the old one. That would be, like proper, had the money, bulletproof windows a lot. That's what I'd like in mine. I know that you're not allowed, but I find a way around it. If it come to it, I'd have it done up as a, I don't know, rent it out, have all the security. If I had the money, I'd have like a fleet of them, so people could drop off money. You gotta think, if it's proper bulletproof, like sniper like bullets, and that costs a fortune, I know, probably costs you like probably £1 million to have it all done, like bomb-proof underneath the lot. Probably army would take it off you, I suppose, if they needed it. But to I don't know, for their generals or something like that, I'd be in one of those. But if you can get a Humvee from the military without them taking all the stuff off of it, because a lot of them, when you buy it, they take all the bottom bit off, because obviously it's for they're made, like the cockpit is all made, and you go over a mine, saves lives. And obviously if you're strapped in well, otherwise if you're in there and you go and like got no helmet on, or even if you've got a helmet on, you hit the roof, your head just go out the roof. Or if there's a action in, like normally there's like a circle bit where you've got the gun turret at the top, you'll be going up through there. Like if a bomb went through, you can imagine you go about 50, 60, probably 150 feet with like all the pendants, especially those massive pipe bombs. Like you think they're huge. They're literally laid right under the road, and I'm talking like, it's hard to explain. Look it up. Like their pipe bombs, they make them and then put all this stuff in it. It's just like, oh, it's crazy. It actually takes the whole complete road out. What would like probably at least put 50, 60 cars on. That's how big. And put a car on, literally probably be about 100 foot deep or 50 feet deep. The hole, like right in the middle, and then obviously, it's that bad. Some of them over there, like certain places. Just look it up online. Seriously, it's like really bad. Like if you see it, like if you see it with your own eyes, you'll understand the scale of it. Because really, seeing it on TV doesn't give it justice to what it would look like in real life. Like if you was to see it and actually crawl down there and have to grab a few bits and bobs or whatever, I don't know. You know what I mean? Just trying to like picture the scene sort of thing. And yeah, it's crazy. It's like you would never think it would make that much of a hole. But anyway, that's about Humvees, and basically they like obviously people have survived, you know. They still get head injuries because obviously you got to think something underneath hits you. And those doors as well, when they got certain doors on them, they got the new version ones. That's what I'm on about. They are like expensive because of, especially the army ones. They're bulletproof and stuff, and they've got all bulletproof. But if you get a standard Humvee and you ain't got it bulletproof, no bulletproof glass, it's gonna be like, it won't set you back a lot. But when you get an old military vehicle, I should imagine they take all the windows out and windows out the side, and the doors won't open or whatever because of like the back door. You need like if I remember rightly, you got to press a button and it goes ice hydraulics, yeah, to lift up the back of the Humvee, and that's how heavy the back door is. Not a man in this universe will open that up, and it's like thick. But the whole vehicle is thick like that, and inside of it is another shell. So like if it was going water, it's like waterproof and everything. But you need there's oxygen and everything there. If you if you take it all with you, but a lot of the times if they go to certain things, you got to take things off. Like they can put things on the side of this vehicle, on top of it, to stop missiles and things like that. Because as soon as like someone like does a RPG, yeah, stop it. They got all those counter reactions and stuff like that stop the RPGs now, and that's why you've got them on tanks. But you can also put them on the Humvees, the new Humvees, or even the old ones. You know what I mean? But they like now they've got that sort of technology to stop it. As soon as it explodes outside, but it's better than it going into the vehicle. Do you know what I mean? Even though it's like a vault, because trust me, if you get a proper Humvee, what's like proper military, you got different grades. You got grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade. You know what I mean? If you go like the maximum grade, we have a license to actually have that, because it's like literally so many tons. They don't tell you exactly the tons. They give you an approximate tonnage and approximate thickness, and everything's approximate, even down to the glass. They'll show you things like how strong it is on videos and whatever, yeah. Even if you're in the army or SES or CIS or whatever you are, or whatever, like around the country or around the world, you still won't know unless you've been in the thing and you're an engineer or you're engineer or whatever. Even basically it's passed over to the other person, to the other group. You know what I mean? They don't really know what's all in it. You know, it's a top classified thing, especially the ones what they use for example, like to guard the president, things like that. Say like those vehicles won't be by the president's car, but a president's car is like, that is like very like that there is like one of the top. Like you'd never know the secrets of that car. You never will do. Especially this day and age, you've got computers and things like that. I'm wearing a computer thing now, aren't we? A computer, and basically they all said once we get really better at computers, it gets even better to make like vaccines for cancers and things like that. But unfortunately, as we've seen in 2020 with the C thing, what happens? It causes people can make viruses and just but they know when they've been made because of when they make a virus and they want to make it worser. They want to make that, say like they got a virus and they want to make it like basically so it can kill their enemies. Technically, what they do to do that, they've got to put illumination in the sample dish, and that's how they know if it's been made in the like the WHO places and stuff like that. So like when you look down the things and stuff, it'll show you, it basically just glows up basically, yeah, you know, like you got like glow in the dark sticks or whatever. Basically that's the same principles as you got with all that sort of stuff. But yeah, don't believe me, look it up, it's the truth. It is the truth. But yeah, anyway, let's just saying about the miracle and things like that, and obviously about what's going on. And they were correct about that, and I remember that back in the 1988, 1989, something like that. But so everything's predicted for us anyway, innit? And it's like sort of come a bit sooner than it, and ever like there's a load of things in there. You know what I mean? But yeah. But besides that, I love gaming. But there's also a story behind it, like miracles and stuff like that. For example, I'd love one of those miracles and like to have, like not obviously the high tier one, but something like that. But just like a normal one. That'd do me, to be honest. Yeah, the reason I was chatting along as well because of my cat and all that. There's a load of flies coming in. Normally there ain't, and he's just like under them, and he's like, but I know that is they said today is going to be like where ants and stuff are going to be, but they'll be crawling up like flying ants and stuff like that in the UK. But yeah, oh, I hate it. Yeah, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to shut the doors. So I got a house cat, and he don't. Well, luckily I've got like a little thing, like a thing where you can go outside, open the door, upstairs, and he can go out on the deck. And he's got a little sofa, a cat sofa, where he can scratch it. It costs like 56, I think that was like 70 quid, I think. Got his own little sofa, but he can scratch it as well. Does that make sense? Anyone who's a cat lover, or I've got those other cats as well. Another cat, what we had, was like got to have a license, one of those as well. Anyway, we're talking about like licenses about things. Anyway, let's start the race. I'm new at this game and I am terrible at it, but we shall have a go. Let's see what we can do on this one. Probably be just the same. How's that possible? Is it I was first? Or is it that other people, obviously? 354. How did he get 347? Probably turned everything off. Okay. 6 precision? Might be, I don't know. Oh, it's time attacks, okay. Ratio points, race up. That's what I was trying to get as much points as possible, to be honest. 6 position event completed. Oh, that's cool. So at least I completed one of them. Yeah, I tried playing this on, oh my gosh. What's this here then? Just confirm. Armored operations, right, required stars, 10. How many stars do we have? I don't even know. Oh, I've got 3 below. Silly me. So what are these? I've got that there. Bonus episode. 190. That's where we started off from. Right, season debut. So do I have to go through them all? I'm just wondering. I've already raced that one, but I'm like last twice. So I got 1 star, I suppose, because it's got a star above it, innit? So yeah. So what's the best car for this one then? The V8. Well, we try this out. Doesn't make a difference which one really, it's just the look, innit? That's all that is, the look. So it's an X6 trophy truck. Okay. Hope you're having a splendid day as well today.
And all the enthusiasm of a packed-out stadium. I couldn't imagine anything more exciting if I tried. Welcome to the fans watching out there. Off-Road Masters has come to Los Angeles, and the next race has everything needed to be memorable. Stay tuned. We won't disappoint you.
Me being me, I'll put it on the hardest one, and that's why I'm coming last, I think. Where everyone else has probably put it on easy, and then put it on easy, you know what I mean? And got all the, I don't know. I'll show you what I got it on. I'm not lying. Here you go. AI difficulty, hard. Braking out, yeah, I got that on, yeah. Right, auto brakes, right, wait there. Where's the, I've got to have it on automatic, because I don't have a steering wheel and pedals, so I don't have a choice. Choose road to see, I do. No, I don't need to, none. Right, some stability up. What's that? Use instructions unable to disable golden aid. Improves variable stability by percent. Lost steering. Yeah, I'll probably off. Traction control. You definitely need that on. I think. Yeah, I'd have that on. There's only just 1 point out of that. On media. Otherwise, auto brakes off. Last sight to brake on the lines, isn't it? Braking up. Very hard. Never get anything done. Right, so it's on hard. As you can see, I've just turned all that off because I probably am going to crash now. Because of like literally. We'll just see how it is. See how it goes. If not, I'll put it back. I've got thing on as well where's the exit this? It's a joke. He's eating all these flies. No, boo. Gotta try and download these add-ons a minute.